Hello, students. As we have completed our first chapter, The Best Christmas Present in the World, and we already have started with the second chapter, The Tsunami Part 1, we'll be continuing with the second chapter, The Tsunami Part 2 today. Before beginning with the second part, we'll just quickly revise what we have seen in the first part in this chapter. We have learnt about the Andaman and Nicobar Islands and a tsunami that struck on these islands and the Tamil Nadu coast on 26th of December 2004. What destruction it caused, we already have seen many families and their stories. The first family was of Ignatius, who was the manager of a cooperative society in Kachal. Kachal was a place in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Then we also have seen another story which was of Sanjeev, who was a policeman who was working in Kachal itself, who was alive, but later on, trying to save someone else, he was dead. Then we saw the story of 13-year-old Meghna, who along with her parents was swept away. We also have seen the story of Almas Javed, who was 10 years old. She was a student of Carmel Convent in Port Blair, where her father owned a petrol pump. After these stories, now we'll begin with the second part of this chapter. As I already told you that the tsunami struck two places. One was Thailand and the other one was in India, Tamil Nadu coast as well as Andaman and Nicobar Islands. We have seen the case of Andaman and Nicobar Islands, but what happened in Thailand we'll be seeing today in the second part. Tilly Smith, a British schoolgirl, was able to save many lives when the tsunami struck Phuket Beach in Thailand. Though she has won a number of awards, her parents have not allowed their daughter to be interviewed on television and made into a heroine. Why do you think they took that decision? In this story, it's not actually a story, this is the real life incidents. Here, the girl Tilly Smith, she is a British schoolgirl and she saved many lives when she was in Phuket in Thailand. Phuket is a beach in Thailand and she was there along with her family. They were there to celebrate Christmas, and at that time tsunami struck and she saved many lives. Now how did she manage doing so? We'll be seeing in this story. No doubt when she saved these many lives, she became a celebrity because she was interviewed and she was asked a number of questions. But her parents did not want that to happen because they did not want her to get distracted from the things which were meant to be instead of all these television stuff. Now here is a story from Thailand. The Smith family from Southeast England were celebrating Christmas at a beach resort in southern Thailand. Tilly Smith was a 10-year-old schoolgirl. Her sister was 7 years old. Their parents were Penny and Colin Smith. These are the facts given to you, that they belong to southeast of England, where actually they were celebrating Christmas over there in a beach resort in southern Thailand. And Tilly Smith's age is given to you. She was 10-year-old schoolgirl and she had a sister who was 7 years old. That means her sister was younger to her. The parents' names are given to you, Penny and Colin Smith. It was 26th of December 2004. Deadly tsunami waves were already on their way. They had been triggered by a massive earthquake off northern Sumatra earlier that morning. On 26th of December 2004, tsunami waves already were on their way and they had been triggered. Triggered means caused, or they were initiated, they started because of massive earthquake which took place in the northern Sumatra. The water was swelling and kept coming in. Penny Smith remembered the beach was getting smaller and smaller. I didn't know what was happening. Penny, one of Tilly Smith's parents, what the view is given over here is that Penny actually was the mother and Colin Smith was the father. Penny Smith, she remembered that the beach was getting smaller and she did not know what was happening. She did not even know what to do at the moment. But Tilly Smith sensed that something was wrong. Her mind kept going back to a geography lesson she had taken in England just 2 weeks before she flew out to Thailand with her family. See how important studies are, because Tilly Smith, even after being on holidays, she remembered what she learned in her geography class a few weeks back, and that was what helped her save so many lives. Tilly saw the sea slowly rise and start to foam. Foam मतलब कि झाग बनना. Bubble and form whirlpools. Whirlpools are the circular motions that take place in the water bodies. She remembered that she had seen this in a class video of a tsunami that had hit the Hawaiian Islands in 1946. Her geography teacher had shown her class the video and told them that tsunamis can be caused by earthquakes, volcanoes, and landslides. When Tilly saw the sea rise slowly, when she saw that the water was forming foam, it was creating bubbles and whirlpools were being formed, she remembered that the similar things she saw in a video that was shown in her geography class in the school, and the video was the original one of Hawaiian Islands. The tsunami that struck in 1946 in Hawaiian Islands, it was the video that belonged to Hawaiian Islands. And now immediately she recalled that her geography teacher told her that tsunamis can be caused by earthquakes, volcanoes, as well as landslides. Tilly started to scream at her family to get off the beach. To get off the beach means to get far away from the beach, to go away from the beach. She talked about an earthquake under the sea. She got more and more hysterical, said her mother Penny. Here, Tilly started to scream to everyone to go away from the beach because she knew that what was coming, and she was getting more and more hysterical. Hysterical here means she was getting more and more excited. She was losing her control actually, because she wanted everyone to be safe. And no one else knew that it was tsunami that was coming. But Tilly knew that, and she was so frightened because of that. Tilly's parents took her and her sister away from the beach to the swimming pool at the hotel. A number of other tourists also left the beach with them. Then it was as if the entire sea had come out after them. I was screaming, "Run!" Tilly's parents, as they understood that something serious was going to happen, they took both the daughters away from the beach and they went to the hotel and there near the swimming pool. Suddenly they saw that the other tourists were also leaving the beach along with them, and moreover the sea was totally displaced. That means the water from the sea was coming out of its place as if it was coming behind them. The family took refuge in the third floor of the hotel. The building withstood the surge of 3 tsunami waves. If they had stayed on the beach, they would not have been alive. The family took refuge. Refuge here means to take shelter. वो लोग यहाँ पे होटल के थर्ड फ्लोर पे रुके हुए थे. And the building withstood the surge. That means के बिल्डिंग ने 3 बार सुनामी की बड़ी बड़ी वेव्स को झेला था. उतने ज़्यादा प्रेशर को भी वो बिल्डिंग ने झेल लिया. अगर वो लोग बीच पे रह जाते तो शायद वो लोग ज़िंदा नहीं बचते. The Smiths later met other tourists who had lost entire families. Thanks to Tilly and her geography lesson, they had been forewarned. Forewarned means के पहले से उन लोगों को warning मिल गई because of Tilly. Tilly went back to her school in England and told her classmates her terrifying tale. Students, with this, the second part of our story is completed. I believe it is clear. Tilly Smith